Hello there, boys and girls. It's time for another NES update. Yeah. This I got from, all these are actually from different Goodwills, so, yeah. Fun fact. I got win, lose, or draw. Didn't have it before, now I have it. More of a completion kind of thing. I really doubt I'll actually ever play this. I should try it to see how crappy it is, but I know it's crappy. Just look at that illustration. It's just one of those things that really should be done in real life, like those people are actually doing, instead of being put in a cartridge. I don't know, maybe that's just me. But yeah, win, lose, or draw. Alright, this kind of preempts the story I'm going to tell, but here's Double Dragon 2, which is cool. And that's why I got any games at all. Dragon Power, because I did not have that, and now I have Dragon Power by Bandai. So both of these games were unmarked. This is about 3 weeks ago. I got these together, and what I did was when I got up in line, I asked the cashier. I told her, "Hey, these are unmarked," and she ran back and got a price of $2.91 each, or $2.92 each, and I said, "Okay." You know, it's kind of on the fence for me. I mean, I'm not sure about the price on Dragon Power. I know Double Dragon 2 may be worth that or a little bit more. So it's a pretty good deal. $2.92. Fine, I'll pay it. Done deal. Did not know why it didn't have any price on it. It seemed kind of weird. I don't know why they didn't price them. So, let me put those back there. Alright, 2 weeks later, I get the rest of what I got. And also, I haven't tried Dragon Power. I don't know about it, but I know Double Dragon 2 is awesome. So, yeah, I'll have to try Dragon Power. I found Bayou Billy, The Adventures of Bayou Billy, and it's funny because this is kind of a common game, but I never see it in the wild, so I was really happy. So I jumped at it. And also, there was Tetris. There was Vegas Dream here. There was Super Mario Brothers 2, and there were some more. I didn't get any of those. I got the rest, which were Super Mario Brothers 3, because that label just looks nice. And I got both A Legend of Zelda Gray and Adventures of Link Gray. Alright. So something you may notice on all these cartridges, look at them for a second, there is nothing on the price tag. There is nothing on the price tags. Alright, so the story goes, I was behind this lady who was ahead of me. She had a bunch of stuff, and also she told the cashier that she wanted something from the back that was actually a furniture piece. And the cashier said, "Well, you have to get the price tag and bring it up here, then drive around back and they'll load it up, whatever." So this lady goes to the back for 7 minutes, and instead of just cashing me out, the cashier starts ringing up her stuff, which I'm not going to make a fuss about it. It's just stupid. She was new there, I think. And she was starting to ring up this lady's stuff when it took her 7 minutes to come back with the tag of that other product she was going to buy. Fine and dandy. I get up there, put these games on there, and said, "Hey, none of them are price. They don't have yellow tags, whatever. Last time, I paid $2.92 each. So that is how much I wish to pay for these games." Yeah, it makes sense, right? And I'm honest. I'm not going to drive the price down. I'm not going to be a dick. That's how much they wanted. And that's kind of like, maybe if the Tetris and the other games were lower, I would have bought them. But I didn't think they were worth $2.92. So, these 4 games. Good deal. And her manager's there too, watching her, because her line is long. They had to open another line because she's just taking too long. She's making small talk with all the people and all this crap, and like I told you about the other story, she's just not really good at her job, and she didn't ring me up in between that lady going to get a tag off of a furniture item and coming back, which took forever. So I go up there and say, hey, $2.92. This is what it was last time. I'll save you a trip to the back. And she's like, there have been some changes to the Goodwill stores and how we do pricing. And she flipped over the little on each cashier station. There's a little sign, and she flipped it to me, and it's like it has like CD prices, VHS tape prices, and all electronics, and it said games prices $5.05. Now this has been there for a long time, and it's usually relating to newer games like Xbox and the PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 3, all that stuff, like GameCube and Wii, and a few DS I've seen there. It's usually $5.05, and I was like, that can't be right. I said, I'm not gonna. I looked at her. I said, no. I put the games down. I had them in a stack. Put the games down. At 5:05, I said, no. I started leaving. All right. So then she must have. I don't know what happened, but when I was leaving, I heard her like really struggling or really trying to save this situation because maybe their manager is going to write her up or something. I have no idea. But she looks over at the other cashier and says, yo, how much do you charge for these games? To this other cashier. And the cashier says, I charge $1.91 for these games. And a light bulb goes off in my head, and I'm like almost out the door, and I'm like, walk back, and she erases the $2.92 she had in there before, which she was going to erase and put $5.05, and she started putting $1.91 on each of these games, and I didn't talk to her. She said, I'm going to give you a lot of change back, mister. And I just didn't say anything. And in fact, I even declined having a bag because I was kind of pissed. Because I really actually wanted to walk out that store and be a boss. But I folded because the price was too cheap, $1.91. But I thought it was hilarious. I was willing to pay $2.92. And she wanted $5.05. And then all of a sudden, it gets knocked down to $1.91, which is kind of a bit of a zing for her. There you go, a little owning for her. But maybe it's a change, though, in the Goodwills. Maybe they're going to start doing this more often where they don't put any price tags on them, and they charge the price they have been for all the disc games, all the newer disc games. And I think that's ridiculous, just to pay $5.05 on all these. It'd have to be a pretty good game for me to pay more than $5.05 for. And in my opinion, these games aren't up there when it comes to $5.05 and more games for me to buy. They're probably, some of these are maybe a little bit more worth than $5.05, maybe some a little less. I think I've seen Bayou Billy like targeted around 75 cents, and Super Mario 3 is pretty common. I'm not sure about these Grey Kart Link games. But the whole thing just kind of left a really bad taste in my mouth. I just thought it was kind of a hilarious situation. I was kind of really mad at the end, but I was also happy that I got them at the price that I've been paying for like 2 years ago. It was like a flashback to how good it was for a while before everyone else started getting on the retro train to good times and nostalgia. But yeah, that's my little story. And if they are going to enforce that 5.05, I've made fun of Jilpoo 3 before about it, but I may have to turn more to eBay because they actually have a bit more competitive prices for these lesser known or for these lesser valued games, and you can get a little more bang for your buck, and don't have to deal with some assholes out there. Don't have to school some cashiers. I mean, I like schooling the cashiers, but they're so stupid that I really gotta work hard on schooling them. I'll see you later, guys. Thank you for watching. Noyjeetut. Live long and screw the cashiers hard. And break it off in them.